She's not.
Take a picture of your license plate and forward it on.
Hey, so y'all hear what I go through, right? This the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. Another white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. This is the third time. She's like, oh, no, I'm not giving you permission to film. This is my phone. I can film and do whatever I want.
Remember this black fisherman?
Springwich Drive.
Okay.
Say that again?
What is it?
I'm not telling you anymore. You got it the first time. You got
Okay.
it on tape. You're recording it.
We
so
got
I'm
it
sure
the
you
first
got
time.
What do you?
it. And where do you live?
Where do you live?
I told you.
Okay. That don't mean
And
I
where
gotta
do you
tell
live?
you where I live. Who does that? You can break into my home.
Hey,
I don't know you.
Well, you
police
asked me
officers
why should you break into mine?
Well, you should.
and gang warden. This is the man right here.
Well, he's getting harassed some more.
And they called him. Like again. This is the third time. So look, hey, I'm getting famous off this by now.
What's going on?
I live here and they keep calling the police on me. I have a whole page dedicated to this. And so
The neighbor.
Like the first time was actually, like I said, over here.
Mhm.
And it was just
the
like,
same place I was fishing yesterday and got harassed by the lady.
And it was like in the middle of the day too. I remember, and I was out here fishing, and I came back over to my truck to get like some extra lures or something like that, whatever.
Mhm.
And it just was about to cross back over, like, this dude lives up the street, pulls up right in front of me. He's like, say, hey, so do you live here? And and I'm kind of like, what? He's like, do you live here and everything? I'm like, why would you ask me that question? He's like, well, only people that live here, should be fishing here. And I'm like, dude, that's none of your business. I'm gonna go fish, and I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. And he's like, oh no, don't take it that way. I'm just, I'm trying to. I'm like, that's not being neighborly.
Right.
And and he was like, oh, I'm like, dude, just go. And I ignored him and just walked away. So he drove away.
He didn't say anything to the police about you?
No, I didn't get called or.
Oh man,
nothing was called or anything.
you got.
Oh, no, believe me. Like,
maybe I should do that. Be more mean.
dude, man, I just know the patience for it.
Stop posting viral videos on the internet. I don't know social media. I don't participate in any, but I've been told it's gone crazy all around the country. And the end result is the lady that talked to you, that you were filming, she's been fired.
I found that out just today.
Yeah, she's been fired at 8:30 this morning. She's lost her job. She's got a big mortgage on a big house that she solely owns. So we've got to help each other and not post viral videos. Please, I'm asking. Please.
Man simply wants to fish in his own neighborhood. Alarming video tonight shows him catching something else. Good evening, I'm Alan Devlin.
And I'm Sean Gables. Anthony Gibson talking exclusively to Atlanta News First about his experience with what he calls racial harassment. Videos of the encounters have since gone viral on social media. It all happened at a neighborhood lake in Newnan. This is southwest of Atlanta and Coweta County. Atlanta News First, Asia Wilson has more on the story.
The lake in the center of Springwater Plantation is where Anthony Gibson has been fishing for years.
A couple of times out of the week, this lake is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. Not a lot of people bother you or anything like that until there are.
This week, it all changed with this viral TikTok video.
You guys residents here? Are we bothering anyone?
When a woman approaches him as he's fishing with a friend.
This lake is supposedly for residents only.
She came and said, oh, if you're not a resident, you have to leave. I am a resident.
That same day, he claims to have been approached other times prior to this encounter.
This is the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing. All are the same type of people.
Atlanta News First saw some of those other encounters on his page, one of which he claims police were called on him. I spoke to Gibson's father, who says he has owned a home here for 2 years.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
This is unbelievable.
And now,
I just hope that these people end up being woke.
they all want something to be done quickly.
But what about the next person that looks like me? That's a problem. I'm not fighting for me. I don't care. I told you I grew numb to this. I'm fighting for the next person that don't have a voice.
Now, while we were out here doing this interview, another black woman told us her sons have been approached near this area as well, and they've been here since 2018. Now, Gibson says he plans to talk to the community's HOA about this issue. In Newnan, Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.